What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hot Radio Shout, and as always, I got my podcast partner off in this thing, OG Gangsta Wicked, a.k.a. Big Galaxy of Ghetto Mafia.
It's a beautiful day today. Man, before I get started, B-Hot, you know what I want? I want to say something.
Talk to me.
I have figured out that, I have come to terms with that. When you're doing something that you like, that you love,
that's right,
all the anger goes away. So I say that to say, you know, when I come in, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
And I feel great today, man. You know, coming to here, you know what I'm saying, being able to, you know what I'm saying, get it off. And I want to shout out the people, you know what I'm saying, for showing the love to Wick.
Hold up, Wick. Now, I mean, where did this attitude of gratitude come from?
I mean, you know, I have a lot of people that's been in my DM, you know what I'm saying, JD been in my DM this morning. Telling me I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest on sliced bread. You know what I'm saying?
He was lying to your ass.
He wasn't lying to me. You know what I mean? Nah, a lot of other artists, man, that just been coming in saying they watch the show every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They living through Wick. So
that's a beautiful thing,
I had to get on here today and just say, you know, man, I appreciate the people for lifting me up, man.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's right.
Now I'm with you on that. Now, I mean, in trending news right now, we got a doozy out here going on. I mean, according to USA Today, Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, they've both been arrested in NBA gambling scandal. Okay, that's the headline. Now, according to the article, here's what it's saying. Portland Trail Blazers coach Chauncey Billups, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, and former NBA player Damon Jones have been arrested as part of a separate investigation involving illegal gambling rings. That's according to the FBI director, Kash Patel. Now, Billups has been charged in connection with an illegal poker operation tied to the Mafia. The fifth-year head coach was arrested in Oregon on Thursday morning, one day after a season opening loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. He is expected to make a court appearance today. And Rozier was also arrested Thursday morning at a hotel in Orlando, Florida, where the Heat lost their season opener to the Magic. Rozier did not play in the game due to a coach's decision. And at the center of attention in Rozier's case is a March 23rd, 2023 game between the Charlotte Hornets and the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, sports books in several states flagged unusual betting activity on Rozier's statistics, triggering a halt on his prop bets. Now, Rozier, who averaged 35 minutes and 21 points per game that season, left the game after playing just 10 minutes due to a foot injury. And Rozier's attorney previously told ESPN that the veteran guard met with the NBA and FBI several times in 2023, and the league determined that Rozier had done nothing wrong. The case is part of a larger sports gambling scheme that has already implicated former Raptors forward Jontay Porter. My God, Wick, I mean, what are your thoughts on that right there, sir?
Wow. Wow. You know what's finna go crazy today?
What?
In the comments?
Talk to me.
When you have these type of situations, everybody finna get in the comments that whether it's college football, NFL football, college basketball, NBA basketball, hockey, soccer, whatever it is, are going to go back to the time where they felt like somebody cheated for their particular team. See, that's the thing about the gambling. That it undermines, you know what I'm saying, the integrity, the trust that we have in every sport. Right now, I'm thinking, you know, maybe that's why we can't beat Alabama, because some of our players, you know what I'm saying, are betting on the margin. Even though that's probably not right at all. They just beat us. But that's how that's why this gambling is so important. That's why the feds take it so seriously. Another thing too, Beehives, that these guys that get into this stuff, you know, back when Pete Rose was a big example of it, you saw how they went in, cheating and gambling and betting. You know, Barry Bonds, it wasn't gambling, but when you're taking, you know, PEDs and steroids, they still view that under the umbrella of gambling because you're cheating, you know what I'm saying, the game, and people are losing money or winning money, according, you know, because of what you're doing. So I sit here and Rozier is probably making $100 million. If that ain't his second contract.
Yeah.
Chauncey Billups, we know from with the Pistons, him and Rip Hamilton, and Tayshaun Prince. I mean, they had the squad,
championship team,
absolutely. I don't know how much money he made, but I'm sure it's in the hundreds of millions of dollars just in basketball alone.
Yeah.
Let alone what he's made from coaching and endorsements and stuff outside of basketball. Takes me back to Michael Vick. Right here in Atlanta, we know something about that.
Yeah.
And I love Vick. This ain't a stray at Vick.
Exactly.
But at the same time, the city of Atlanta, we sat here all scratching our head, seeing a guy that was the savior of football in the city.
Come on, man.
With a $200 million contract,
My God.
with a Nike deal worth $100 million. You remember the commercial Mike Vick had where he was in it, like he was in the Michael Vick Experience, where
Michael Vick was the second coming of Bo Knowles.
Absolutely.
Okay? After Bo Jackson, then you had Michael Vick show up.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? And then for this to come out that you're gambling over dog fighting and making $50,000. That's what I was trying to get around to.
Yeah.
Chauncey, and in a lot of these articles that I have read too, they capped $100,000.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, what? When you have been blessed to make all this money, none of us will probably see $1 million liquid money in our lifetime. Now we will make that over our lifetime, but to actually have stacked $1 million, $1 million is nothing to them. So to be able to, you're in a $100 million contract in the case of Rozier, and you out here, trying to make an extra $100,000 playing like your ankle hurt and all kind of stuff. Allegedly. It's just crazy. And like I said, the same thing with Michael Vick. I just scratched my head when I'm sitting here. You're on a $200 million contract. You're the biggest thing out in football. You're changing the game, and you're out here fighting dollars for $50,000.
Yeah.
Not $50 million.
Yeah.
$50,000.
Now, Wick, you talking all of this noise, sir, but I'm going to have to get you to walk back to what we were just talking about the other day. What about addiction, man? What about gambling addiction? That gambling addiction to have you throw away $100 million.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Same way as an addiction to crack will have you throw away $100 million. The same way addiction to sex will have you throw away $100 million.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I mean, when we sitting over here scratching our head, it's because we ain't got that same addiction.
Wow. No, and you know what? I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
When we said, gambling is just as bad as, like you said, any drug, sex, anything.
Yeah.
We said all the time in Vegas, people will go there,
and lose everything.
But after they win everything, I've seen stories of people go to Vegas and up $1 million and leave $3 million in the hole. I'm like, at what point when you made $1 million in the casinos? Did somebody not tap you on your shoulder and say, "Hey, man,
come on,
let's go.
Come on,
we won enough.
Come on.
Now I got one more in me.
Come on.
Put the whole cash and all in. So I mean, this is and on a serious note, this is crazy. I'm disappointed, man. With Chauncey, because he didn't play for the Hawks, and he used to beat the Hawks. But I'm a big fan of Chauncey Billups. Rozier, my thing with him would be, like they said, they cleared him in 2023. So I still have hope that maybe that it comes back to that again. That hey, we thought it was something, but it really wasn't nothing. All these guys are still innocent now.
Because see, that's what's been going on a lot with these RICOs too. I mean, folks are getting charged with RICOs and all this extra stuff, and then you look up and it's almost a misdemeanor by the end of it.
Correct. And I'm gonna pivot to something else.
Talk to me.
Now, big guy. These players, coaches, and stuff that are gambling on games, which is a lot more than these three guys right here.
Yeah.
do you think that the NBA, the NFL, NCAA, all these people play a big role in it, all these organizations? Because what drives the sports? I mean, every time we look up, we're looking at, Prize Picks, we're looking at Underdog, we're looking at this. It's almost like saying, you come to a football game and we're going to sell you all this beer and you get drunk, and when you leave, you go out and kill somebody, we take no responsibility for it. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm talking about like at college games. Yeah. I'm watching the Bulldogs every Saturday and seeing these the college kids out there shirt off, freezing cold, drinking, throwing beers down and everything. And now, and the players and stuff. We had a history of that with Georgia with a lot of our players during the off season getting DUIs. Yeah. Everybody knows about that. Yeah. But does the leagues and stuff play a big role in these gambling and drinking and cheating scandals, the PEDs, perform enhancing drugs for the pressure to hit 50 and 60 home runs, and do they play a role in all of this? And I think they do. How can you ask a person, not to gamble, like you said, especially when a person has an addiction, and you're promoting gambling in the sport itself? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, see, for me, Wick, that brings me to another part of the conversation. It's the funky, dirty underbelly of all of these industries that nobody wants to talk about. So it's like the same thing. You'll hear somebody saying, we were paying for these records over here in your music industry. Right. Or you hear somebody say, you know what, they was over there gambling over there. Right. Or then you'll say they got the casting couch in Hollywood. Right. There's always some funky, dirty underbelly stuff going on that everybody turns a blind eye to maintain their seat in the game. Correct. And it ain't until somebody gets pissed off that they go and tell about that funky, dirty underbelly, and then folks start getting called to the principal's office.
Correct. Does this open up, Pandora's box? Do Chauncey get in there and say, what we say on
Nino Brown? Yeah. I'm not the CEO of Prize Picks. Steve Curry.
This is deeper than Chauncey.
It's deeper than Chauncey.
Yeah, see, so that's what I'm saying. So now you got other people probably covering themselves. So, like I said, when your league is based off of alcohol, tobacco commercials, gambling, and then these type of things happen, everybody acts surprised. Yeah. The league is probably, if they haven't put a statement out, they're going to distance themselves from this.
They don't know none of them.
They don't know how.
Exactly. They don't even know the names in the damn league.
Yeah, he was the worst guy since, he's going to be the worst. Yeah. He's going to be the poster child for it. You know what I'm saying? We don't understand how he even go down this road. Yeah. But then turn right around and cut to a gambling commercial.
See that?
See, that's how it plays out. So right now,
will this be a case of they wind up being the whipping boys and get everybody else that sees what they're about to get in order to make them stop?
I don't know that you can. I don't know that you can stop when if you're a guy or a female that doesn't have an addiction to gambling and you just, maybe did some compulsive one day, that may work for those people. Yeah. But for a addict, we know that when I have been around alcoholics. There's a difference between a nigga that gets drunk and an alcoholic. Yeah. So those are two different things. So for some people, this will be a deterrent. Yeah. But for a addict, oh man, to be in a league that promotes alcohol, that promotes gambling, that promotes PED use, which I ain't saying they're doing commercials about PED use, but the pressure of hey, you know what? If you want $100 million contract, then you need to play 20 years like LeBron James did. Hint, hint. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you need to get better at 40 than you was at 20. Hint, hint. You see what I'm saying? So when you have those type of things going on, man, and the league being driven by, like you said, the underbelly, the Mafia. They said Chauncey Billups was in bed with the Mafia.
Exactly.
So what kind of pressure is the Mafia putting on you to, hey, you know what, you in the hole with us, you know, you need to throw some games. This can get real ugly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's deep, man, and I'm interested to see how this is all gonna play out, big guy.
Fam, hit the comments. Let us know what y'all think about this right here, man. I mean, this is crazy.
Yes, sir.
Okay.